I just want to make sure I give you all enough room. All right, it should be live, I think. We're gonna wait and make sure we're live everywhere before we start. All right, I don't know if we're live on YouTube or not. Refresh and see if it shows up. Oh, here we go. All right, what is good, everybody? All right, we're good. We're on YouTube's. All right, everybody that's in here. So I had to make a complete new stream here because we're using something a little different. So I'm gonna let everybody get in, and we'll get started. Downfall Wrestling Hyper Productions. What is up, fellas? We're using something a little different. Let me see if I can edit. Can I edit this? Edit video. Let me do a quick edit. All right, so that's edited. All right, let me do this. We're going to get started here in a second. It's a little bit different stream because I'm using a different program than I normally do. So we got everybody on hold waiting. So while we're ready to get started here, we're up to 68 subs already. A couple of new subs tonight. Welcome. All right, let me pull up some things here and we'll get rolling. I haven't checked back to Facebook yet or not. All right, there we go. Okay. Back to the video. All right. Bobby's in here. What's up? All right. Danny's in here. All right, guys, we're going to start the show now. So let's get rolling and I'll hit record. Oh, we already are recording. All right. Welcome, everyone, to this very special edition of the Wrestling with Fans podcast. We are a pro wrestling podcast created by fans for fans from a fan's perspective. My name is Kyle, and joining me in studio, my wonderful girlfriend, Jennifer.
Hey, everybody.
And so this is going to be a little different stream. This is our 3rd anniversary special. I've got a gaggle of guests waiting to hop in. We're going to get to them in just 1 second. But just a quick reminder, Facebook.com/wrestling with fans. You're already watching us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling with Fans. Check out the website, wrestlingwithfans.com. Take us on the go. Get us wherever you get your podcast fix. Just search Wrestling with Fans podcast. Jen and I are both monitoring the chat. But without further ado, let's start bringing in some guests. Well, I guess first, we'll get started with you. Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me.
And of course, Bobby's commenting male genitalia.
It didn't take long.
Go Pen 15. Thanks, Bobby. That is right. Only consensual. Only consensual. So the chat's going to work a little different because there's going to be a lot of people talking. So I will try to get to all the chat as often as I can. But there's no real set. We're just going to talk. But bringing on first, my tag team partner, the OG, the man that helped me start this show from the jump, Bobby.
Hola!
Oh, shit.
Hello? I am here. It has been so good. It's been so long since I've been on the show.
It's Jennifer Lopez.
Yes, it is Jennifer Lopez. So you remember the time when we start the podcast and it's super offensive? And then you tell me maybe we should not be so offensive. And then I come on and I do Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my God. What? I don't know where that came from, but thank you for that. That was really good.
This show is going to be good because I'm back on the show. So it's going to be crazy. And for all you children, you watching, do not report us for being insensitive
Taco flavored Kisses.
Taco flavored kisses.
Oh man.
Are you gonna do this? Are you actually gonna come on camera? Or are you just gonna play Hit It for Lopez?
I don't know yet.
All right. Well,
Well,
up
that was a
next.
crazy moment, wasn't it? My goodness, can you imagine?
Oh, Bobby, what is good, my man? Welcome back to the
Oh.
program.
Yeah, it's good to be back on the program. It's been a while. It's been a crazy year. And I don't know, it's just good to be on here, see the setup that we got going on, which is pretty cool over there. I'm liking the border around the framing there and the
I
setup
went
in
high
the
tech when I left Facebook. When I went to YouTube, I went high tech.
background.
I love Get Vocal. Get Vocal was good to us. We're going back old school with Get Vocal tonight. But yeah, OBS has been good. The stream has been good. I'm going to shout out everybody in the chat once we get everybody in here. Again, I apologize if I don't get to all your chats tonight. It's going to be a crazy stream. So
I'll try to keep up.
Jen's going to try to keep up with you typing.
I was gonna say, if you didn't notice by the first couple of seconds that this is gonna be a very interesting
Yeah,
show
this is gonna
tonight.
be-
Well,
You're in for a show, guys.
it's a great show.
Introducing next a man who has not been on the show since about Bobby has. He is in love with Joey Janela and would probably lick his balls. Maybe. I don't know. We'll let him decide. Chris. I'm kind of worried what's going to happen here. What is good,
I'm
brother?
watching back at home. So reach your hand out. Reach out. Reach towards that screen. And then do a hard 90-degree turn towards your crotch.
To the crotch. Go to the crotch.
Go ahead and put that thing in your hand, whether it fits or it doesn't, Danny Moore. And
It's Buck Smuckley.
think about Brian Knobs' asshole and see what kind of magic happens in his pants.
Brian,
It's not the asshole.
Bobby, Jennifer Lopez kind of looks like Brian Knobs' butthole.
Yes, I my brother-in-law.
And last but certainly not least, my brother from another mother, El Senor, the professor, I should say, the professor of the show, Jason.
He ran away.
He left.
A professor that doesn't know how to work his app.
There we go.
I thought
That
Kyle
is
was
good,
going to
brother.
push the button. I'm back.
Oh, what is going on, fellas? So, again, I'll go around the horn. Of course, Jen, my girlfriend, who's been on the show many, many times. Bobby, my OG co-host, the man we started it all together. Chris and Jason have been a huge part of this show over the last 3 years. Oh, and there's the queen of all predictions, Mallory.
Yeah.
The queen of predictions, who's no longer allowed to do predictions on this podcast because she wins too much.
You've been banned.
She's been banned from all future prediction shows.
It's her fault that we have COVID in our country.
You predicted that too?
Miss Lopez?
Yes.
I know you look like you had something to get off your thumb.
No.
Miss Lopez should have had a mask on.
Yeah, well, where's your mask, Miss Lopez?
We don't have the mask.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, man. All right, so I have nothing to go off of. Let me run down the chat real quick. Downfall Wrestling, Hyper Productions, Mr. Buck Smuckley, Just Eli, Suge Gamer, Salome, what is good? Welcome everybody to the chat. We'll try to keep up with it as much as possible. Thank
There's
you to all the
people in
new
chat
subs
This is
tonight.
insane to me. Absolutely
Yeah.
insane to see this.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Anybody have anything you want us to cover? We're just going to kind of jump around and go randomly. So I don't know if anybody wants to start. Chris, I know you have some figs to unbox, or a fig, maybe multiples to do during the stream. For those, if you're looking at my
there's tons of
window,
shit here.
I have a whole gaggle of things behind me I'm going to run down those here in a little bit, and you all could possibly pick from something that I have. We got some Star Wars Black Series. We got some Elites. Jen and I have some Harry Potter wands. We'll come back to the regular stream. Bobby, let's just go around the horn. Bobby, talk about what you got going on there. And
Well, I'm in my new
plug
space
your
now.
little fan film.
Yeah. So if anybody's looking, you can see right. Hold on, there it is. This is actually a sneak peek here. This hasn't been released yet for for anybody yet online, but that is the poster for Star Wars: Forgotten Enemy. It's a Star Wars fan film that myself and some friends have been working on. It's been years in the making, and we finally had a chance to shoot it. We're working hand in hand with A-List Productions as far as he helped come out and do the shooting, as well as doing the graphics for everything afterwards. So we're in post right now. We've been busting our butts and trying to get this thing out. So not sure when we have a release date, but yeah, we have a Star Wars fan film, A-List Productions. Head on over to his channel because that's where we're going to be releasing it. We're not going to be releasing it on my personal one because I have a whole 200 subscribers. He's at over 100,000. So a little bit more eyes on it that way. So you get a chance, go check out A-List Productions, especially he does a whole bunch of cool, fan edits. He's got his own personal stuff that he uses. He has a whole bunch of, personal films that he's made, but he's really big on the fan edit scene. And if you don't have a chance to never have seen it, go check it out.
Well, here, Bobby, I'll do this for you.
What?
Here, if anybody wants to follow, check him out on Facebook. That's the Facebook page for his
cool.
The movie. And I'll pull up A-List. Let me post that in the chat for everybody.
All right. I feel like I'm like that. I'm like the wrestler that comes back, right? And they're only there for the sole purpose of promoting their new movie that nobody's going to see. Right now, that's it. I'm that guy.
There's a link to A-List Productions if you guys want to check that out as well. Check that out. Yeah, so let's go to Chris. What have you been up to, man? What would you like to share with the dozens or singular dozen people who may be watching right now?
Mullets are coming back.
Yeah, they are.
Don't be afraid.
I think we lost him again.
I might have cut out there. Yeah, some of these guys are doing on their mobile, so we'll get everybody back in here. Jason, what is good, my man? What have you been up to?
What's up, man? I wanted to say congratulations on 3 years of your Wrestling with Fans podcast.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of persistence, dude. A lot of persistence. I applaud you. I thought it would be fun to look up what happened on Raw 3 years ago to kind of give a barometer of like what the WWE was for your first episode. So I got a couple things here. I don't know if you remember any of this or not. But okay, Raw, April 2nd, 2018 was like as close as I could get.
Right.
Apparently, Triple H and Stephanie attacked Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. And Stephanie put Ronda Rousey put Triple H through a table. Was the
I do
cold
remember
open.
that.
We had a Bayley versus Sonya Deville, which give me any day of the week. I'd love to have that now. I mean, imagine that now, but we don't have that now. Seth versus Finn. Matt Hardy versus Goldust. John Cena tried to summon The Undertaker one last time and failed. Elias versus Heath Slater. Asuka and Dana Brooke versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. And then Roman Reigns, get this verb here. Roman Reigns confronted Universal Champion Brock Lesnar.
That's an interesting. I went back and listened to our very first show, and it was the week before, and we talked about that build before that. Episode 2 would have been about that particular show, but I do remember Triple H going through the table.
Okay, so we got to go back
one more week.
Okay, that would be like what then? 30 days in September, April, June, and November. So we're talking like March 26-ish? March 26th,
25th, 26th, something like that, give or take.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Let me look. I don't know. That'll be a
All
water
right.
scroll back. Let's see, April 2nd. It would have been March 26, 2019 would have been what we would have done our first episode on. Because we recorded the first episode March 29th. I think it released April 1st or 2nd on YouTube.
Okay. Hard to see. It looks like Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman kicked it off, talking about Lesnar's beatdown of Reigns. Nia Jax beat up Mickie James with Alexa Bliss in her corner. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali versus Drew Gulak and TJP. Who's TJP?
TJ Perkins. Who is
Totally
he now?
forgot that
Isn't he
dude.
somebody else now?
I
Is
think
he an
he's in
Impact?
Impact.
I can't remember what it is. Isn't he? He might be wrestling under a different
Impact
name though, right?
I don't remember him really.
I can't think of his fucking name.
Let's use the interwebs to find out.
Yeah,
Unless all those
put it
fun
in your
people
Google
in the
machine.
comment
It
section know.
might be TJ.
Anybody in the comments know?
I don't see anything in the comments.
I know Buck
Got
Smuckley's not going to know.
Podcast.
Good old Smuck Buckley.
Buck Smockley doesn't know. Fucking
All right,
Asuka versus Jamie Frost. I don't know Jamie Frost either. Asuka won. And we had a
I guess
party
it's still
interview.
just TJP.
Braun Strowman beat Sheamus, and Ronda Rousey returned to Raw.
There you go. Hyper Production
Ew.
says he is suicide in TNA.
Okay.
I know he was.
I guess he's one of the people
I
playing
didn't know. I didn't know Suicide
El
was bad.
Suicido.
All right, buddy. And the main event of your first show, tell me if this sounds familiar, was a no DQ match, John Cena versus Kane, that John Cena won.
Super Cena.
I don't remember. I don't remember that at all, man.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I remember terrible storylines and how I hated Roman Reigns.
Bob, you got your ears on?
I did. Hold on. Let me get my ears back on. Hold on. It's for you, Buckley. Buckley Smuckley, what's that? What's that? I got the real moonshine jar right here, signed by Junior Johnson on Junior Johnson Moonshine. I got your ears on, boy.
Buck Smockley needs to get his ass back in Pizza Hut because them Supremes ain't been the same in fucking
You hear
2
that,
months.
Danny? All right, Chris, when you were talking, you got cut off. We lost connection with you, so we'll jump back to you. Let you finish your thought that you had a few minutes ago.
Not a lot's changed. Just working and buying toys and rediscovering shit and going down 18 rabbit holes, and just that's pretty much been it, man. Like chilling. Work's been
Big
nuts.
collecting. Poor Mallory.
Yeah, I mean, like it gets like to give an example of some of the dumb shit I'll get. Like one of the things I brought to unbox is a Lightwing
Nice.
Batman from Batman Forever line. This was released in 1995. So it's pretty cool. I like to open this old shit, try to smell the air,
Well, that 1995 air.
try to huff it. There's a exclusive Batman and Superman figure offer, which expired 4/30/1997. So a little, almost 24 years late on that.
Yeah, you
but-
missed the window, man.
But we're gonna plug him up and see if the batteries are corroded.
I'm pretty sure they're
Oh.
corroded.
Hyper production job. I'm gonna hang on to them for right now because I do have some customs that I'm working on. But if I end up not using them, I would definitely be willing to part with them for you, man. But I'm gonna hang on to them for the time being. All right. I guess real quick, let's jump back to you for a second, Jason. Big news. Somebody's kicking something off of his bucket list this year.
Somebody is.
Oh.
Somebody's going.
Oh, point to me. Point to me. Point to the box.
Gotta
Find out
point-
which box.
He is, he's pointing up. Actually, it
No,
worked.
do you have the box? We gotta go across. We gotta go across. Point across.
Skylight.
To me, I'm pointing at you
No,
on
go
my
on
screen.
YouTube. Wait. Ready? I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna guide you. All right.
Yeah,
Move your
it works.
arm.
Okay.
Move your arm like towards your
There it
left
is.
eye, like your left side, and point it up this way. Point it like up this way.
Yeah.
Right. I'm the sign.
Oh.
All right. Whatever it takes,
Close
Bobby.
enough. Close
Yeah,
enough.
WrestleMania bound with my buddy this year. That's right.
Yes,
Taking advantage of these prices this year.
yeah, so he's got tickets for both nights, and hopefully we'll be able to get some cool videos and some special insight from somebody who's going to be there live and in living color both nights of WrestleMania this year, man. I'm super
Yeah, I'll
jealous.
tell you. I'll give you a live report from the mezzanine. So, while you are actually getting the storylines fed to you by Michael Cole and the announce team down there sitting at home comfortably, I'll try with a pair of binoculars to let you know what's really going on.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll be live streaming on YouTube because I'll probably do a live stream both nights of WrestleMania. So you can join me live for live reactions here on the YouTube channel.
Cool. Thanks for the plug. Hey, I had one more thought.
All right.
Back when your podcast began, do you remember? I mean, it was still April. So do you remember who the reigning, defending, undisputed NHL champions were?
In
At that
2019?
It was 2018, right? 3-year anniversary would be 2018,
No,
right?
2019, 2020, 2021.
No, it doesn't go 2019, 2020, 2020, 2021. So it would have been 2018, 2019, 2019, 2020, 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2018.
18 to 19 is 1 year. 19 to 20 is 21.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking dumb.
So this is really the 2-year anniversary?
No,
I'm
no,
outta
no,
here.
no, no.
3.
Years. Get this.
That's the professor not counting.
The first episode was March 29th, 2019. The 1-year anniversary, or maybe it was 2018. Shit.
It is 2018 because if it was 2019, then it would be the 2nd year.
You're right. It is 2018. Shit.
You're fucking that white.
Thank you, Professor Bobby. The professor's holding down the math. I love it.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'll just shut up.
But it was the pens, right?
The 20, well,
I will teach you how
we
to do
started in March of 2018, so the reigning, defending, undisputed, 2-time Stanley Cup champions, your Pittsburgh Penguins.
Back to back. And by the way, I just Googled the 3-year anniversary present, Kyle and Jen, is leather. So do with that as you may.
I did not. I knew this very good. Leather around my crotch, and it fall off.
Hey, Kyle, do you still have that GIMP mask? I think that was leather.
Wait,
I'm pretty
we
sure.
we don't talk about that anymore.
is that what that 5 gallons of a latex was for? Oh, okay.
It had that like dual zipper thing.
We don't talk about that anymore, Master. I mean, Chris. And I don't want to leave you out
Okay.
since you've been sitting here
I'm your
patiently. What have you been up to the last 3 years?
Oh shit. Well, the last year's only been the most important part of the last 3 years for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Back into
There we go.
wrestling. I mean, I got out of it for a really long time, but now getting back into it and
Cheap
enjoying
plug.
it again.
Yeah, I forced her back into wrestling.
Force me. I willingly was drugged.
I was
Back
willingly
into the wrestling
drugged.
world.
That's right, folks, on the Wrestling with Fans podcast, the only fan wrestling podcast that willingly drugs you.
The good reasons.
That's right. The high production. Maybe buy a taker coat. I'd be cool with that. I'd be all right with that. I could do a taker coat. All right, guys, that's all I got. So we can take this conversation wherever y'all want. Anybody got something they want to talk about? Anything? I just figured we'd play a little catch up for a few minutes and then we can just go wherever from here.
I mean, that's
You
a
should-
super
you
dangerous
should-
thing to say.
Do not give me the option to go anywhere. I will not
There
start
you
now.
go.
I will take this. I will
Exactly what
take this
you
down
just
to the
said.
gutter. The
You
gutter
should
will
lie.
be not even low enough to where I will take this program.
We're on YouTube. We got the Google overlords watching us.
I'm surprised we haven't been flagged yet.
You should live buy
What'd you say, Chris?
credit right now in honor of your anniversary. I said you should live buy that taker code
Here we go.
right now.
Here we go. Hold on. I got to cover this up, or else we might get flagged. I found this. know what that is?
Your first check from WWE?
That is my first paycheck from working at
Wow.
WWE. I got that all framed up all nice. There we go. I took it somewhere where it mattered because it's wrestling with fans. And then wait, it gets even better. It gets even better. Ready? Boom! After all the rejection letters I got, boom, there's my offer letter. Got it right here.
Yeah, for those who
nice.
who are new to the show, Bobby actually spent about a year or so?
Yes. I
Working for
I was part of the team that birthed the WWE network. That is no longer in existence, and now I have to pay for the content just like each and every one of you. So suck it.
I guess you don't get it free anymore now that
I don't get it free
the
anymore.
network's closed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna work on my IP though, and I'll just make sure I'm Canadian.
Just get a VPN. I thought about getting a VPN because Peacock blows horse dick.
They do.
It's bad.
But first, let's talk about ExpressVPN for a moment. I'm not kidding.
They don't sponsor us, so no.
They don't sponsor us, but you're sitting at home. Big Tech. We're on YouTube. They are watching everything that you do right now. They're listening to me and wondering what's he going to do next. Well, they know, and so does your internet provider. You think that going in incognito mode is going to protect you? It's not, because they still get all the information. Go to ExpressVPN right now. Sign in. Go in there. www.expressvpn.com. Keyword Wrestling with Fans podcast, and you will get 20% off today.
I don't think that's how it works.
Or not.
Are you sure? Usually, I thought that you just have podcasts. You can just plug things, and it just works.
I wish.
That's not how it works. All right. Well, hey, I tried.
And it was a stellar attempt. I have to
Bobby,
say.
if I ever get a podcast sponsor, I'm gonna ask you to cut the promo on it, because that was the best free plug that ExpressVPN will ever get.
I watch a certain podcast with a gentleman uses that quite often. So it's just stuck in my head. So ExpressVPN, sponsor us. I'll come back on the show.
Oh, really? Okay. Is that all it takes to get you back? Is a sponsorship?
I just like plugging things.
Yeah, we know you do. Especially ones with little furry tails hanging off the end of it.
But no. So that's some stuff I found here because I'm unpacked. I'm in my new house, right? So that's why I got my Star Wars set up over here. I used to have my hood that used to be behind me, my Brad Keselowski hood that's downstairs in the garage now, and I got all these different things. Got the trains over there. I got the Fallout and Star Wars over there. I got more Star Wars over there. Actually, mostly Star Wars. But hey, all right, come on. Anybody else?
I want to see.
Anybody else can pick up?
I want to see the train layout. But Kyle, though, I'm sorry to tell you, man. Third relations, but you got to shut it down. You got to shut it down right now, because my comment I made earlier about the back-to-back Penguin Stanley Cups, and then what happened? The Penguins went right off a cliff the moment you started podcasting.
Awesome. I'm back. We are going to do this every week.
They'd have 5 Stanley Cups in a row if it weren't for you.
Oh,
yeah,
thanks. Blame me. Oh, fucked up.
I just solved it. I'm going to write.
That's painful.
I was going to say Jim Rutherford, but I don't even know who's in charge anymore. I'm going to write Mario tonight.
Hextall.
Hextall. That's right. Hextall.
Are those the ones that are
realistic? We used to heckle 20 years ago is now the GM of our favorite hockey team. All right, Chris. I remember one point when we talked about you wanted to get some AEW stuff off your chest, so I guess now's as good a time as any.
It's perfect. They can do no wrong. Tony Khan is God. I love Cody and Brandy.
That's a lie.
You shut your fucking mouth. No, look, I still love it, and I still think it's the only real wrestling program overall, good, bad, or indifferent. And I'm still the only thing I've watched since, I don't know, last year at least. But man, I fucking hate Cody Rhodes, man. I want to like him, but I hate him. and I wish I was supposed to hate him. And I hope that it's all just a really long storyline and I'm supposed to hate him because fuck him. And double fuck Brandy. And now there's a reality show, I think. And
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what do you make of the reality show?
What's it called?
the same thing I made of the pregnancy announcement, and that's fucking stupid. I don't like that kind of shit anyway. And as much as I love AEW, Cody Rhodes is far from over enough to be doing some John Cena TV show shit. I didn't like Tony Khan's on-screen appearance on Unrestricted a couple weeks ago. Jim Cornette called him a coked-out school teacher, and Jim Cornette was correct.
I've only listened to one episode of Unrestricted, and that was the one with Brody Lee's widow. I haven't checked any other ones out.
Or the pod's great. The pod's fantastic. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson's one of my favorites. It really is like you wouldn't think it's sponsored because they don't. It's wide open. But I meant Dark. What the fuck is that show called? The big show. Elevation.
Dark Elevation.
When Khan came out on that, yeah. I just wasn't a fan of any of that. Outside of that, FTR is the greatest thing in wrestling.
I won't argue that. Well, maybe not the greatest thing, but yeah, they're up there for me. All right, just for the record, we're going to jump to the chat for a sec. Bobby, I'm not putting lipstick on. Danny, I don't care if you want to see it. And Jen, I don't care if you have a perfect shade in your purse. I'm not putting lipstick on.
It would look good.
I will put lipstick on if someone donates $100 to our PayPal.
Do it. Do it.
Whoa.
Do it. What if it's
Whoa.
a combination?
Someone, or can we pool
Okay,
together? the
yeah.
money?
Can it be a combination of everybody donating to PayPal?
Let's get a GoFundMe going here.
Bobby, yeah, don't bring up the beard because yeah, Jen said that's a no on the beard.
Okay.
No, that's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
You already said $100 is going to
No,
happen.
that's the
Gonna
lipstick.
shave the beard.
Shave the beard.
That was the
That's
beard.
what we can't- no.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm in the chat on YouTube and I'm planting seeds, doing
Yeah, we
naughty
know.
things.
Gotcha.
Kyle's immediately regretting having me back today. He's like, fuck.
No, this is the best. This is the most fun I've had in a while on the show. Well, obviously he needs, or Danny's in the chat saying I need to go back to the Triple H look. I actually had that as of I have not shaved since New Year's Eve, and I've filled in the middle, and now I've got
And
the
it's going
regular
to
beard
change
going.
tonight for $200. We're going to do $100 for lipstick and then $200 on top of that. So $300. We'll have you shave your beard with lipstick on.
It will be back in like a month, and it's $300.
Wow,
And it's $300. Think of all the figs you could buy and unbox on this channel.
That would kind of recover what I spent back here this past weekend.
That's true.
I'm trying.
I think
I'm trying.
that's probably like $150 I spent in figures over the weekend.
My goodness.
Speaking of which, anybody in the chat, Chris has got a couple of things he wants to tear open. What do I have? I've got. I'll let the chat decide what I open because I'll open something else on the stream. I've got the Street Profits Elite. I've got a Dusty Rhodes Elite 83. I got British Bulldog Elite back here. I've got Kanan Jarros and Sabine Wren from the Star Wars Black Series. I got Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Black Series. I've got some Funko Pops. We've got Otis, Edge, and Undertaker. And we got a couple Harry Potter wands. So,
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
so anybody there in the chat wants to chime in with what they think would be a cool thing to unbox. Still got a few people in here.
I ran off all the others. They're like, what the heck's going
You
on?
did,
This is the
probably.
show I signed up for.
Actually, it might just be the four of us in here.
That's
They don't like. They just like me. They don't like all of you guys.
It's okay.
I kid. I don't care.
This is why I left the show, Kyle. The minute I left the show, you got people watching you, people liking you. They're like, "Who's this weird dude who's always doing random shenanigans and hating on the WWE Hall of Fame," which we can get into later because I have many grievances.
We can bring that up, but yeah, we because
Many.
well, the weird thing is like last week we were at like 63 subscribers, and throughout the entire live stream, it went up to like 86.
83 is
80
what you.
Well, I have a suggestion because we're 35 minutes into the program. We should actually discuss wrestling, and then maybe they'll stick around.
They were I warned everybody ahead of time. This was just going to be a fun random stream, so hopefully people want sticking around. I'll come back in and out to watch, and if not, it's cool because I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for a live recording of the Wrestling with Fans podcast.
There
What
it
do you have,
is.
Chris?
This is the Light Wing Batman. He does not light up.
Are the batteries corroded?
He's pretty fucking pretty legit.
Nice.
I have to change his batteries, which means he's probably going to get put in a tote and forgotten about forever. But
Oh no.
I got him.
Hell yeah.
It's uncanny rendition of who the fuck was that? Val Kilmer before he turned into Marlon Brando.
All right, Danny's got one vote for the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, if you will. So maybe we'll
Does it
crack
have
open Dusty
eyebrows?
Rhodes in a little bit.
Fuck you, Amazon.
Yeah, I support the Dusty Rhodes as well. I mean, all things being equal, I'd go with the Grand Admiral Thrawn, but because this is a wrestling podcast, I'll go with Dusty.
Yeah, Chris, tell everybody about your Dusty Rhodes Amazon experience.
I ordered two and told all of my friends about the awesome price, and they all got them, and I got mine in, and one of them doesn't have fucking eyebrows. So, yeah, I gotta hit Amazon up, and there's another one.
Is he
was
worth
that
more
making
money?
like a misprint? Is it like
No,
a chase
it
variant?
makes it dog shit and stupid looking.
well, you can always use a
It does
Shelby, right?
It does look pretty weird.
And how I can't figure out how that happened, right? Because it's a fucking real scan, so it's still like face is painted on. You know what I mean? So how the fuck the eyebrows? Like it's not like his eyes are off or anything else. It's just one piece of that isn't on it. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't get it when it's print paint.
Perhaps there's somebody in that assembly line that said, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if one out of the thousands of these didn't have eyebrows?" And it's just an inside joke, and you're the lucky winner.
I mean, maybe like somebody that works there every time there's a new toy, he makes one with no eyebrows.
Yeah, it's like no eyebrows, or maybe they like take off like the kneecaps or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
This is true. Bob, all right, I guess since we want to talk actual wrestling, Bob, you brought up the Hall of Fame. You want to go on a Hall of Fame rant?
Well, I think everybody knows where I'm going to go with this because I'm super against. For those of you who have not heard me rant before about this, because it's probably been a good year and a half since if you're new to the podcast. I personally dislike the way the WWE does their Hall of Fame. Their actual Hall of Fame does exist. I know because I've seen it. It is the inside of an elevator at the tower in Stamford. It's quite a lovely little arrangement they have in there. It's a nice elevator, but unless you go in there, you never see it. So congratulations to everybody. Yay. Your hard work got you engraved inside of an elevator that only the people who work there get to see. Come on, that's insane to me.
Remember that one time early in COVID when they took over Titan Towers for the wrestling show, and Titan Towers looked far more decrepit and sad than I ever imagined it to look? Did we get to see the Hall of Fame during that?
Yes, you did.
Broadcast?
Yes, you did. When they went into I think it was the middle elevator. Yes, you saw it going. If you saw it briefly, but yes, you got to see the Hall of Fame
in June last year.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that that area up there is where they usually hold like some events and parties and all that fun stuff. So it was really cool to see them going through the areas in which I worked in. And I'm like, I know where all this stuff is. Oh, they're here now. They're on 2 now. They're on 1. For me, it was a little bit of a nerd out. It was a lot of fun as far as that goes. But anyway, back to the Hall of Fame and why I dislike it. Okay, so this year,
Last chance.
This year, obviously, we have the entire NWO getting in the Hall of Fame, right? They're all already in the freaking Hall of Fame. I don't like double inductions. It doesn't make sense to me. I've always said from the get-go, what you should do is you should have the individual, right? That individual should make it into the Hall of Fame. And then whatever their accolades are or their gimmicks are that are of note, you put that on their plaque as to what they were part of this faction, yada, yada, yada. You can do a spotlight on the faction because it was a part of that person's career. But the idea of taking these groups of people who are already in the Hall of Fame so we can parade them back out again because we have nothing else, because we've used up everybody that matters, it drives me wild. It drives me absolutely wild. And maybe one day after they leave their current building, they might actually have a real Hall of Fame where you could go visit and see, the NWO on this side of the building. And then you can see Hulk Hogan over here, because, Hulk Hogan's over here with Diesel and Razor Ramon. But over here, it's Hulk Hogan with, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. So, oh, and X-Pac. X-Pac's there. Oh, he's also in the DX. He's in DX as well. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Sorry.
If they induct him by himself, he'd be a 3-time Hall of Famer.
Exactly. So to me, it's the silliest thing ever. I get it. They want to have certain things to have the Hall of Fame seem like it matters, but it doesn't, folks. You know what matters? You know what really matters? Your money. And that's why they keep reinducting the same people into a Hall of Fame. What other sport does that? What other sport? It's like you have an entire baseball team. Like, they're like, we're going to put in the entire baseball. The 96 Yankees are going to go into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Oh, so now Mariano Rivera is a 2-time Hall of Famer? No, you're going to put down that he played for the Yankees. He won a World Series on this team and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to just be quiet now.
What do you guys make of this year's class? RVD just confirmed that he's going to be Hall of Fame. You got Kane, Great Khali, RVD, and I can't remember who the other one they have announced so far is. Don't all chime in at once.
Well, I like to see, obviously the recognition. That's the one thing I do like about the Hall of Fame is that you're recognizing these individuals for the sacrifices and the hard work that they put into the business and into the sport. And that's why I feel like, it should be the person and then their gimmicks that go with it. So you can know who that person was, who they portrayed, and the impact that they had on the business. So I love seeing somebody like Rob Van Dam going into this thing, even though it's pointless because he's going onto the elevator of doom. He's just going to exist in the elevator forever. Congratulations, you get a ring and you end up in an elevator. So things like that I really enjoy seeing. So that's my little take on that for the moment. And I do believe we're also getting the folks from last year who never actually got inducted into the Hall of Fame as well, right?
I'll run down real quick.
We get the Bella Twins.
20 class is JBL.
Which is exciting.
Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, I said it's exciting that last year's induct. Say what Bobby was saying, getting to see that person honored, which is why I'm personally extremely excited for Brie Bella, because I feel like this is somebody that has fought through adversity, pregnancy, trying to film another television show, you know what I mean? All the while Daniel Bryan gets all this credit like he's done something.
And I mean, her sister, she fucked her way to the top, with John Cena.
Absolutely. She was like, I'm going to get tits. It's like I don't know. But, I'm just trying to say that well-deserved. And I'm a big fan. I think Brie Bella should be a Hall of Famer long before fucking Vader. So I think that this is a really good thing, really good thing. She may not have held an IWGP. She may not have been the first Gaijin to hold the IWGP title since Hulk Hogan, but God damn it, she fucked Daniel Bryan her mom fucked John Laurinaitis and her sister fucked John Cena. So if there's not somebody,
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
So let's actually go through that list, if you will. Let's maybe talk about each person that's coming in and whether or not
Who's
you
on
think
it?
they actually deserve what they're getting. How's that feel? Is that
All right,
cool?
well, let's start with. Let's jump back to the 2020 class. I've got both classes pulled up here. All right. So we'll start with the Bella twins, since Chris thinks that Brie is so deserving. What about Nikki? They're going to be inducted for the 2020 class.
Well, she's fearless, guy.
Nah. Nick.
Exactly.
Nikki doesn't
Yeah, but
go
she's
in the
fearless,
remake,
Chris.
though,
She's fearless.
so, yeah. I know she's fearless, but that's only because she doesn't have to fear.
Yeah, but she goes like the torture rack and
they're
drops to
fighting
her
for the
knees.
same cause.
Fearless.
It's pretty fucking. It's a travesty that we never got to see. Brie Bella, Nikki Bella headline WrestleMania. I think that's right up there with like Hogan Flair WWF.
I can agree
match.
with you.
That would be bigger than Hogan
real
versus
missed
Rock.
opportunity.
I think that's bigger than the clash of the mega powers.
I think that's bigger than the Mega Powers wrestling next week.
That's
Wow.
a big match. That's like a 37-star match, and it would be like 167 stars if it took place in the Tokyo Dome.
No,
I'm just
there's
saying
no
it has in the
Japanese
Tokyo
wrestlers
Dome. Just
involved.
Bella versus Bella, Tokyo Dome, 167-star match. They could fart on each other, and Dave Meltzer will give it 167 stars because it takes place in the Tokyo Dome.
What do you think Brie Bella's fart smells like? She's like hardcore vegan, right? I think it smells.
I think it smells like freshly
cauliflower
cut grass.
Chipotle.
Like on a wet day. That's what it smells like.
Actually, hang on. You had cauliflower rice from Chipotle the other day.
Yesterday.
What did that smell like?
Science experiment.
Not good.
What's it smell like now, Jen?
We'd like to know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, there's your WrestleMania main
Smell my
event
fart
right there.
match.
Same smell.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Moving.
We already kind of touched on a little bit, but the New World Order is a group, including Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Sean Waltman.
By the same token,
Hey, not to keep going back on the Bellas, but it might be her queef that smells like the cauliflower rice. I can't remember.
by the same token, if we're admitting the NWO and individual members of the NWO, then there's no reason that D'Lo Brown should not be twice in the WWE Hall of Fame, both as a singles wrestler and as the
Well,
Nation
what
of
about Eric
Domination.
Bishop?
Let me just put
Eric
that out
Bischoff's
there.
going in on his own.
2021. Yeah.
He was
He
the-
wasn't included in the NWO induction, but he is going in on his own.
But,
Yeah.
but how are the people going to know, though? Because this is how it works, right? How are the people going to know that he was a part of the NWO? How do they know that he started it all with the NWO if he's not inducted with the NWO? It's almost as if they could take the individual, if you will, and you could make them in the Hall of Fame, and then you could highlight their accomplishments, and then do a feature on the fucking faction. So then everybody knows.
Oh, all right. Anybody else got anything? I can't follow that.
Is that a
I can't.
reasons moment?
Is that a because reasons,
Because
Bobby?
reasons moment?
Yeah. Because reasons. Lots of reasons. Reasons we'll never understand.
Bobby, did you read about this on the dirt sheets?
Oh.
Wrap it up.
Dirty sheets. Ooh.
We had to get one in there 50 minutes into this show.
And everybody that was left is gone.
They all left a long time ago, but it's okay. We're having fun.
Danny's just sitting there, with a hot towel, just sitting there waiting,
Confederate flag.
waiting for Miss
Jennifer Lopez.
I think the question is not how big
I don't know.
was Batista's dick.
Does it get inducted secretly?
I was,
You gotta stay
pondering
loud
about
so they
it.
can hear
We're
it.
getting old.
Hey, I said,
He
does
used
that
to
get
take a lot of
inducted
shit that he
separately?
doesn't take
Batista
anymore.
and his dick separate?
I mean,
Or same-
Well, yes, it's
That big.
WWE, right? So not only is he going to be inducted separate from his penis, but his ball sack and taint will as well. And then they'll go in as a faction known as, the Befaction. And then that way they're all in it. They're double inducted.
Oh,
Triple
Jesus.
dipper.
Yeah, and if we get really into it, we really think about it, because when they start digging, scraping, right now they're scraping the bottom of the barrel, but once they start, breaking through the bottom of the barrel, digging into the dirt, that's when we get to his asshole.
All right, we're gonna mute Bobby for a second. Chris, go finish your thought because he went on a rant. That's why I miss getting vocal. I can mute motherfuckers now.
So I'll throw a curveball and say, back to the toy unboxing. Here is an unexpected. She didn't know she was going to get it. Bitch at me. Unboxing of Baby Yoda Hot Wheels Starship.
Yeah, you guys mute it and you guys talk and I'll show you.
We're good. How's dinner, Bobby?
She's gone.
You're unmuted, by the way. I just muted you for a second.
Oh, all right. I was enjoying myself
was-
there. I'm saying all
I know.
sorts of swears that now apparently everybody heard.
All right, so let's while she's unboxing that up, and then we'll finish up with the class of 2020. You got Jushin Thunder Liger, the British Bulldog, and John Bradshaw Layfield.
So those are all, I personally think those are people who deserve recognition, right? Every single one of them. I'm just, right. Isn't the APA in the Hall of Fame?
No.
It's not yet, but they will be.
I would imagine at some point, yeah.
Right. Farouk's in there. I'm sorry, not Farouk. But Ron Simmons is in there. Ron Simmons is in there. So I mean, JBL's in there. You know what they're gonna do in like 2 years, right? They're gonna be like, oh God, well, nobody thought about it, but we need to put the APA in there. And then he's sitting there doing whatever it is that he does, and he'll be in there.
I think Miles got it open, so I guess we got Chris. If you want to unmute yourself, and
He is pretty
can you grab Dusty?
adorable.
You're okay.
It's very legit too.
Technical difficulties with her putting it on the stand.
Yeah, but I'm almost there.
Dad's about to help.
Got it.
Yeah, I was showing the other guys this. I got in the new 3 3/4 inch line. I got the little Grogu as well, who's literally about the size of like a dime or a nickel. Like he's fucking tiny as hell.
Hey guys, I got to roll. Just
Yeah,
a
man.
couple updates before I do. First of all, the Penguins are winning 2-1 over the Islanders at the moment, so that's really key, critical information. And second of all, I'm really glad that they're letting in Davey Boy Smith. I hope that opens the door to them giving Bam Bam Bigelow recognition in time, because I thought like a lot of these dudes that like overdosed and stuff, they just kind of put them under the carpet, sweep them under the carpet, sort of thing. So here's hoping for Bam Bam in the near future.
Any other final thoughts, Jason, before you hop out, man?
No, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Congratulations on 3 years. Love the
We'll
show
have you
and keep
back
it going,
on
guys.
soon,
Good
and
job.
we'll get some WrestleMania news from him the week after next. All right, man.
Yeah, we'll do. All right, see you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So before we jump back into 2021 class,
Not only have I chased off our viewers, I've now chased off Jason.
Yeah. Dick move, Bobby. Dick move.
I don't mean to, damn it.
I know. It's okay.
There's too much personality for one podcast.
I know. But again, I appreciate everybody who's watching live, who's still in here, and the new subs, because we are up to 68 subscribers on the channel. That's up 4. We bumped up 4 subs. Danny, I've seen good old Buck Smuckley subscribed earlier, so thank you, friend. And if you haven't seen it on the channel already, there's a new figure unboxing that went live about 3 hours ago. Put up my Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho AEW Unrivaled Series 1 figure unboxing is live on the channel now. So check that out if you haven't already. We got 10 likes on the video. So thanks everybody for liking the video. It's been a fun stream so far. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And oh yeah, Danny says I'm watching just because of Bobby's shenanigans. So Danny's only watching because of you.
That's how it works.
Yep. Do we got a fig review there, Mallory?
She did it already.
Yeah.
Oh, did she?
No.
Oh no, she got it fixed.
Ever. And the little thing is really legit. It's nice and heavy. But he's the cutest thing ever.
You got Grogu inside of his little hover pram.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
There he is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It looks almost exactly like the one I have, just slightly bigger.
Yeah, I actually briefly I purchased the Hot Toys life-size Grogu. And then it took them a while to ship it, so I canceled it because I wasn't waiting forever for it.
What'd that run? Like $300?
$410.
Okay, that sounds about right for a hot toy.
Hot toy. It was going to be really awesome, but they still haven't shipped them out yet. And I guess they said it would be by February to March, and it was like end of February. And then I'm like, okay, well, if it's not like shipped out by like the second week of March, I'm done. And then it was like, oh, second week of March, and it's still not going out. So all those folks who have ordered their Hot Toys Grogu, you might be waiting a while. I gave up.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the Undertaker Legends Series 9 the day the pre-orders went up, and I've had my delivery date pushed back 4 times, but thanks to Mr. Chris for finding one in the wild for me, I do have the Legends Taker Series 9 now. So I've got all the most recent takers. So I'm gonna see if Target actually
Target pre-order.
You what, man?
I said, fuck a Target
Yeah,
pre-order.
Target pre-orders are garbage.
It's nothing but.
I agree. Target pre-orders are garbage. But I'm gonna crack Dusty open here in a minute. So
American Dream.
do you want to talk about the 2021 class now?
Sure. It's just you are aware that this bit is just going to be me like finding ways that they're going to get inducted like 12 more times, though. You understand that? That's the bit.
Well, you got Molly Holly, Eric Bischoff, Kane, the Great Khali, and just announced today, Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam. That's right.
So I'm waiting for the inevitable. So Molly Holly will get in, right? Then Stevie Richards will get in. Okay, see where I'm going with this? See where I'm going with this?
Censor.
We're gonna get a right to censor. Who they won? Remember, they won.
But Ivory was in right to censor, not Molly Holly.
Oh no, that was right. It was Mighty Molly. Never mind.
Mighty Molly.
Mighty Molly. Why was I thinking that she was in right to censor?
I don't know.
Why was I thinking this? Well,
You were thinking about that consensual male genitalia.
Got you sidetracked.
I took her eyebrows and I put them together.
Oh no.
Now she's dead.
Oh,
We witnessed a murder tonight on the
Mitch Connors.
Midge Connors. But yeah, I don't got nothing.
You got nothing else?
I got
Chris,
nothing.
anything on your end while I'm popping the American Dream out of his plastic prison?
Ooh, I got something to show people. Hold on. Here's an idea.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. So I showed this to the folks who are on the podcast in our chat, but I discovered this little guy right here for all those collectors out there. That is
Chosen one.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that Drew McIntyre. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's totally going to be WWE champion one day. He's just sitting there. He's ready to have a great time. Gonna be WWE champion.
MB stuff there. You need to
Yep.
get Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater, baby.
Yeah. So what's crazy about this is, and I think I asked you this, Chris, because I got this when I was back at WWE. This was on the lovely second floor where they usually get rid of things that are either prototypes or just stuff that they have like a couple of things of that they're just looking to get rid of. But if anybody knows this, I think Chris couldn't figure it out. But there's this little P1 on the back. I have no idea what it means, but it's not on anything I've seen online. So if there's anybody out there who knows what that might mean, yeah, let me know. I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Keep an eye on the chat. There's only shows 3 people currently watching live. So anybody watching live, let us know.
Or if anybody in the future sees this, comment in the comments and let us know.
Oh, Jen is on the Google machine.
She's on the Google machine. Yeah, I figured Chris might know, but he didn't. Right? You didn't know if that meant anything or not, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was a cool little find. That was through some stuff.
Well, Daddy.
So that adds.
Dream.
Does he have eyebrows?
If you will, mine has eyebrows. He's got thick, dark eyebrows, which I don't know you can really see because if I put it too close, there's no light. The poncho thing is soft goods. I think, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, this is from a Saturday night's main event. The red polka dot. Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, yeah. 90 maybe. It should say on the back of the box.
Let me look. Oh, yes. The American Dream put on his polka dots and led the Dream Team against the $1 Million Team at Survivor Series 1990.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
American Dream, the road, if you will. Well, yeah, you got Dream. This big old spot. I've seen, Chris, I think you've probably seen this before. People will question if that's like a paint defect with his birthmark on his stomach.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was actually like really there, but he's got his dusty boots. There's pretty cool. Does come with the hat with a little chicken claw on it, Daddy. And he does come with a couple sets of extra hands, but it's hard times, Daddy. Hard times. The American Dream, that's the road. WCW Monday Nitro, if you will, with Tony Schiavone, Mike Tenay, and here comes Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Daddy. American Dream, that's the road, if you will. Anything on it?
No, it's like a mystery.
Jen can't find anything on it. She's put it in the Google machine and can't find anything.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm hoping somebody who knows something knows something. If not, it doesn't matter. It's going to live on forever here in my collection, unless you want to throw some money at me. Then maybe you'll get it. I don't know, but it's going to sit with me probably indefinitely.
Just keep him, and then if you ever see him at a signing, get him to sign it.
Just be like, hey, here, sign this shirtless picture man part. Like right here. I'd want him to sign it right here. Right between the
nipple.
Right between the man boob. Man right here. Does everybody see what's happening? You just want to right here. Just sign right there. He's gonna and maybe he'll do it, a little bit over here and it'll just kind of come across, but mostly right there.
The general area.
That's where we need to have it signed. Right there. And if not, I can show you on the figure where it should go. Right there.
It's like the point to where the old man touched you.
Oh no. Making this sexual.
How dare you, Jen?
Yeah, how dare me?
He's appalled. Look at him. He's shocked.
I'm beyond shocked. I can't believe what's happening here.
Oh goodness.
There's 2 people watching. I mean,
it's probably us. We probably ran off everybody else at this point, but it's all good.
I have taken this place to such a deprived level that I've ran off Danny. Think about that for a moment.
Oh wow, yeah. If you ran off Danny,
we should just end it now.
I should just quit podcasting at this point.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here destroying your podcast 1 minute at a time.
No, Danny had to leave Starbucks and he's out of Wi-Fi. It's 9:00. They just closed the Wi-Fi.
I'm guessing this doesn't work in real life, huh? This doesn't work.
Yeah, there's Dusty with the poncho and the hat and all that good stuff. American Dream, does it roll if you will.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
This is a solid figure. Would recommend. As long as he has eyebrows.
Do you have the one that doesn't have eyebrows on you, Chris? Like, is it?
No,
Ah. Do me a
no.
favor.
I
Take a
got- I'm
picture of
gonna
that and
send it
send that
back.
into our lovely chat. I just want to see what it looks like.
I think I sent Kyle the picture. Maybe
I think you did send it to me at one point, I think.
I took a picture of both of them.
All right. So I think maybe here's an idea. You ready? Kyle,
Okay.
for Halloween, I want you to cosplay as Dusty Rhodes, but without the eyebrows.
That would be hilarious.
Right?
Thanks,
Come
man.
on. How great would that be? And he does the voice. And
I'd
everything. Come on, like, come here,
I'd have
baby. I
to
lost my
shave my
eyebrows.
beard, though.
Yeah, but it'll go back. But then you'd be like, I lost my eyebrows, baby. Them's the tough times.
It's hot times, daddy. Hot
Tough
times.
times. Lost my eyebrows.
I don't know if I could shave. I mean, I could shave the eyebrows off. That's nothing, but I can't shave the beard for Halloween. My goal is to not shave for a year to see where it ends up.
Don't listen to Danny about doing the Lemmy. Don't do the Lemmy. It only works on dudes that have long hair. It's Danny talking. Don't listen to him.
She
Now
liked
that you
it.
don't have it, I can tell you. Don't do it. She doesn't count either. Don't do it.
Well, in all fairness, this is long hair for me.
Yeah.
I can actually
Nah, it's got to be long, like all of it.
I can actually like borderline
cutting your hair
style
for
my
3
hair
years.
for the first time in like forever.
Yeah, I actually now know
3
what color
years,
your
no
hair
cut.
is. I
Right.
wasn't quite sure.
Okay, well if I grow my hair out, then I'll go back to the Lemmy.
There you go.
Yeah, you
If
know,
I ever grow my
see how
hair
long it takes Kyle to grow out a
Think
ponytail.
about it. Triple H, Swanky, they all had long hair.
It's true.
Yeah, maybe y'all should do that for the 4th anniversary. Like everybody grow their hair out and then everybody.
No,
cut
nobody cut your hair between now and next
Next
March
year.
29th.
Who are you talking
it.
to?
You're
We got-
already on it.
He's got that mullet going on over there.
Fancy. It's fancy.
Bobby, you want to do it? No haircuts for a year? Come
Yeah,
back a year
that
later.
that wouldn't work on my end. That would not work on my end.
Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, guy.
He's all about
Uh-oh.
volunteering you to do
Is
shit.
that Han?
Well, that's the comedy portion of it because I'm like the guy that volunteers the guy. What's that?
But won't.
Oh, is that Luke?
Luke?
I can't make out the face.
Yeah, that's Han and Luke from the new Black Series line.
Ooh.
50th anniversary Lucasfilm. I've seen those figures ever, man. I wouldn't mind picking them up at some point. They look like they're pretty cool figs.
Just
You gonna open-
repackaged or differently packaged Black Series.
Yeah, because my Thrawn, like the other ones, like the other Black Series, I got Kanan and Sabine are in the boxes, but Thrawn is on card. Very nice. Actually, can you reach Thrawn? Yeah, because that's what my my Thrawn is. He's on card.
See, I like this boxing for the Black Series.
I do too.
I think
The Kanan Jarrus and the Sabine Wren I got are like that, but he's on card.
see.
Leia, very nice.
I like them on cards. I like the boxes, but I'm old school, man.
Yep,
Tear them off the card, you know.
very nice.
But some of the
Yeah.
boxes are really slick.
He's probably just going one at a time.
I'm telling you, you're fucking. You're gonna.
Does he got
flip,
Black
man.
Series?
He's got a wall of them.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, a whole wall of them. He's got for Power of the Force and that shit. He's got like 2 aisles of that, but he's got an entire.
That's probably why I
like,
can't
one
find any
whole
Black
wall
Series
of
around
nothing
here. They
black.
probably bought them all. Oh, they also even better.
Oh, their shit's older.
Because the only
Oh yeah, no, that's what they got. Han and
Bobby
Chewie
coming
and
back with
all that
another
shit.
stack of
too.
toys. Yeah, I've seen them all
Darth
back
Maul,
in the day.
he's fat looking.
Black Series is one that I didn't want to like get in because I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. Jesus.
Everybody should have their own personal Jesus. I love the foot kicked up action.
Yeah. Bobby's, yeah, I'm going to shuffle my Star Wars one at a time here. I want to get that Commander Cody Black series. I've seen Fig Hunt videos with it, but I've yet to see it in the wild. Or no, we did see it once.
Which one?
Commander Cody,
Yes, we did.
and I didn't get him because I don't want to go down to Star Wars. Would you want me to get another start another collection of Star Wars? I know.
I'm overwhelmed.
Well, Bobby, say put Mal on. We haven't heard like anything definitive from Mal. Whatever. Everybody else has played catch up. You've just been sitting there all quiet playing with your Yoda.
He is adorable.
You're still banned from prediction videos because you win too much.
You're one to talk though.
Yeah, Jen thinks I have an inside source. And here you go, Bob. What do you got there? Hot toys?
Like a true soldier, No more. Bye.
Is in the hot toys, Bobby?
Sideshow Collectibles.
Oh, Sideshow. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, there's always more.
Sideshows are just about as expensive as hot toys, aren't they?
Yes, these are a little bit of the older ones that I've had sitting around that have been wearing. Literally, I've had stuff sitting in my closets for the longest time, trying to figure everything out. I got the Sith probe droids.
Nice.
Probe droids right there. This right here, this one has a fun little story behind it. This was given to me. This right here, this Anakin Skywalker Clone Wars 12-inch. It was given to me by I was cosplaying as my Legend of the Seeker stuff, and then they handed this one to me. They're like, "Hey man, your costume's bitching. Here, take this." I'm like, "Okay."
Damn, free toys.
You can't blame it. Free toys.
Never gonna say no.
And I got one for Kyle here. I think you're going to enjoy. This is the last of my big ones that I have.
Uh-oh.
I brought back
Nice.
This right here is a Clone Commander. This is actually a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I got this when I went to San Diego Comic-Con. That's pretty
Nice.
pretty badass.
So you can cut it. So
We's a bunch of nerds talking
I'd love to
toys.
see it.
We love toys on the Wrestling with Fans podcast.
we got another.
Is she opening out
unboxed
pockets?
One live car here.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got Orange Cassidy unboxing going on live.
I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I've been waiting forever, so.
You're getting a little bit of everything on tonight's stream. Dusty Rhodes, Batman, got some Star Wars
It's
stuff,
gonna be the trash bag.
and now Orange Cassidy, which, by the way, is probably my favorite AEW figure next to John Moxley. Anything you want to add, dear?
I'm just here for color.
Show you.
Okay.
No, I don't really have anything to add. I don't have a toy in my back pocket.
Well, we have toys to open.
Still there. She's
Well, you can grab it. We'll open ours next. We'll do our Harry Potter wands next. They are mystery wands. Now we've got what? 2 Professor McGonagalls, an Elder Wand,
Remus.
and Remus Lupin so far. We picked up.
Cool. I'm feeling you're gonna.
Well,
get
we've already got
those.
one. We've gotten 2 McGonagalls so far.
But she was my favorite.
Yeah, it's one that Jen wanted, so she got one and I got one.
Does he feel the difference in the weight?
Oh wow, yeah, yours is really light.
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
Now see, Moody has a really
Trash
light.
bag.
Yeah, he does.
So maybe we don't have a dookie.
So while she's unboxing, we'll as soon as you're done, Mal, we'll do ours. But you can get the Elder Wand, Professor Fitwick, Professor Lupin, Professor McGonagall, Professor Moody, Professor Slughorn, Professor Snape, Professor Sprout, and Professor Trelawney. So there's 9 in this set. So we'll unbox ours here in just a minute.
As soon as Mal gets pockets out of its pocket.
If anybody's still in here live, let us know in the live chat. It's gotten quiet. There's still a couple people in here, but it's probably Jen and
You and
Bob.
me. It's us. That's it.
It doesn't count me because I'm streaming it, but
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I got more things I could show, but I don't want to be too obnoxious. I want to see these wands because I have one wand myself.
all right. Well, hey, Jen, grab hang on.
No,
Well,
take us a while. You guys
those are there. We'll show off the ones we already have.
Nice.
I've got my own personal one, and I've got Voldemort's wand.
He's ready.
So here's Professor McGonagall's wand.
Nice.
Here, let me do this. Hang on. Let me go into presenter mode. So my screen's a little bigger so y'all can see. Here's Professor McGonagall's wand. Hers comes with a little cat on her stand.
For your stuff.
And then this is Professor Lupin. And he's got the chest, the mirror chest for his charm. And then, of course, you all know this wand.
It looks like some sort of elder one.
Yeah. And then he's got the what'd you say that was? The
That's
Griff.
the gargoyle in front of
Yeah, that's the
Oscar's
gargoyle that
office.
leads into his office. It's his protector. Is it Griffin? That's what I said, Griffin. That's what I thought. So those are those. And then, like I said, I've got my own wand that my sister got me years ago from Wizarding World, and then I picked up Voldemort's wand from a comic convention years ago.
My daughter has Hermione Granger. She got that from Universal. So we have
Yeah, her daughter's got Hermione's wand. So we've got a good mix of Harry Potter merch.
Yeah, I have but one. I got it at Universal back when it first opened. I went into Ollivander's, and the fun part is like there's a whole bunch of children just sitting there, and all of a sudden the dude comes down, he's doing all this stuff, and he looks at me and he goes, "You," and I'm like, "Me, the adult in the room?" He's like, "Yes," and I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, and I'm sitting there and have me doing all the spells and stuff, and I'm going through wands, and then I see the poor children having a terrible time because the adult is having the fun time, but I don't care because I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I knocked over a kid just to try it.
To spend.
Yeah, you had money to
That's the
spend.
money to spend.
Well, hey, listen, I went in just to see the experience, and I walked out of there. They gave me a wand. I think it's a Death Eater wand, but hey, at the end of the day, I was a part of the experience, and that's the one that chose me. So I went ahead and I picked that up because why not? I mean, you can just go in and buy one, but it's like to kind of go through the process and have that memory there with it. It's perfect.
Yeah, when my sister got mine, she had one because you answer a few questions and then it like designs it for you. Well, she did hers and then she did one for me. And oddly enough, I mean, it's just random. Like you don't put any information, you just answer like a couple questions about them.
Oh, interesting.
Mine was a wand that had like a skull on the end of it. And both of our wands had like a vine pattern around it. And it just did it randomly that like just so happened that both of our wands had the same pattern down the shaft of it, but we had different handles. I'm like, that's kind of creepy.
It's a custom wand. How does that? Is that like a thing they do now?
I think so. I mean, this was probably 5 or 6 years ago. She did it. Like you like it was like the kiosk, and you like enter information, and you just answer questions,
wow.
and then it like pieces together a wand for you, and then you get that one.
That's pretty cool. That's definitely.
I've never been to Wizarding World, so I don't know the full story.
Yeah, like when you do the Ollivanders thing, it's literally like when Harry goes in and he's pulling boxes and he's doing all that other fun stuff. So mine wasn't necessarily built that way. Mine just ended up being the one that got, pulled, I guess, at that time. But that's pretty interesting that they actually can design your own wand. That's pretty badass.
I thought it was cool. I have it. It comes in an actual Ollivander's box.
Yeah, it is.
That's on the bucket list, right?
Yes. Have you ever been there?
I've been,
Okay.
but it was a very quick. We walked in one side, got on the train, went to the other side, rode like 2 rides, got back and left.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! So you went when there was both parks. Last time I was there, it was just Hogsmeade.
Oh,
So-
the train was so awesome. Such a fun experience.
That's
But
pretty
yeah,
cool.
I'd love to go back and spend like a whole day on one side and then go back the next day and do the whole other side because there's so
Yeah.
much there. And that was, God, Kylie was like 9, 8.
Okay.
So that's been 8 years ago almost.
Hey, because then we're gonna do Galaxy's Edge while we're at it.
Hey!
All right, Chris, hang on.
Hey, that looks like some
There you go.
MJF looking dude right there.
There, I enlarged your screen. I put you in presenter mode, so you got a big screen there to show off your stuff. He's better, and you know it.
So they have a new faction with them, right? Like MJF got, because I have not been watching much wrestling this year. I've been busy with work stuff, and most importantly, I just find it hard to watch at least WWE without a real audience. AEW is nice at least because they still have people there making the noises instead of WWE making the noises for you. But so yeah, what's going on with that? I'm not too familiar with it.
They are the pinnacle. It's
Uh-huh.
MJF, FTR, Tully Blanchard, Wardlow, and Sean Spears.
Gotcha. So we have 2 rivaling factions, or like 3 now, or
Oh, yep, there we go.
Hey, bucket.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. He's pretty cute.
That is
His
a cool
shirt
one.
is pretty legit too.
If you want a full
100%.
unboxing, you can. I have an Orange Cassidy unboxing here on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Make sure you check that out. Cheap plug,
Shameless plug.
shameless plug of my own videos.
Yeah, because boom.
And there's an MJF figure
product
unboxing
is
on the
cool,
channel as
y'all.
well,
Check
so
it
you
out.
can check both of those out on the Wrestling with Fans YouTube channel.
but when you're on YouTube, you got to protect yourself from big tech, right? We don't want big tech looking in on what they don't want. They want to look at you. They're going to find out that you're looking at, Orange Cassidy videos, and then next thing you know, there's Orange Julius is popping up on your browser. So you got to protect yourself, and the only way to do that is through ExpressVPN. All right,
All right.
VPN keeps you and your data secure. Just head on over to expressvpn.com/wrestling with fans.
Backsplash.
Backslash wrestling with fans.
I mean, it would look great in your kitchen.
It would look fantastic. But / wrestling with fans get you 20% off your yearly subscription. That's expressvpn.com. Sponsor us.
That was great,
Yeah,
even though.
sponsor us.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
All right, Jen's cracking her wand open, so we'll let her look at hers.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Come on.
Big screen, big screen, big screen. Come on.
All right, let me.
I'm participating and watching at the same time. This is fantastic.
All right, there we go.
All right. I never have any good luck. I always drop something when I do these.
Yeah.
All right. Can't tell who it is.
That's a new one.
That is a new one.
It's a new one.
I think is that it?
Yay!
It is.
That is
Oh, no
Professor
duplicate.
Fitlet.
I knew it.
Yay! No dude. That's exciting.
There are 9 in the set, and we've seen full cases in Walmart. I've thought about just buying the whole case, just to guarantee one of each.
All right. Let me get her. We can see how
All right, well,
it
she's
is.
pulling hers out. I'll do my reveal.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a new one? Is it a new one?
It's
Is it Re-
Lupin.
Is it Remus again?
It's Lupin again.
Damn. Now we have. Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you guys
We
get
pulled
them
them
at
from
the
the same
same
box.
time?
but here's
Well,
the
they're different
That's
boxes
fucked
than
up.
what we got. These in West Virginia,
Awesome.
but the other ones we picked up were in Leesburg.
love it. I haven't duped yet.
But I mean, you just opened the same
So one of the
one.
coolest things.
No, mine. We got Lupin on a previous
Yeah, it was
pickup,
already.
so this is one we've already bought. But
Oh,
hers is new, which
okay.
is good. But the thing is we're gonna work it out where if we end up with duplicates,
Yeah.
we'll each get a full set out of this. So she can take this Remus Lupin one with her.
Yes, because I have all the dupes at home.
Yeah. We keep the full set here, and then she gets all the duplicates for her little.
Because if
Display.
the cats or the dogs get a hold of the dupes, we don't feel so bad because we have
Yeah.
the ones safe here.
And if we get too many duplicates, then we can just trade them off or sell them or
Yay, that was
something else.
fun. Love having
Lots
these
of figure
coupons.
unbox. Oh, Bobby's going back for more.
Did anybody see anything from Raw this evening?
No, I haven't watched Raw. It started at the same time we went live.
I didn't know if we had anybody like with anything up. 'Cause,
No.
I mean, I don't.
I'm not watching it. I don't care.
Well, you'll have to find out for tomorrow.
I guess, yeah. I'll listen to a podcast tomorrow and get the results. So we got 4 people in here. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Let us know you're here in the comments. We'd love to hear from you guys. We've just been chatting wrestling for the last about 90 minutes and doing some unboxings. Jen and I just did some wands. I did Dusty Rhodes. What is that?
It looks like
Star Wars Coke?
These are in-universe Coca-Cola products that you get at Galaxy's Edge.
Nice.
oh,
So they're thermal detonator themed Coca-Cola bottles. Because I've been to Galaxy's Edge. In fact, what you see on this right here, this guy right there, that's one of the Kowakian monkey lizards. It's a puppet. Actually, hold on, let me pull him down. And you can see this crazy puppet in Star Wars Forgotten Enemy. Shamelessly plugging
Oh, you
myself.
actually used them in the movie?
We actually used this little guy in the movie. He normally sits on your shoulder. I got the little mechanism that's keeps him secure up on under that costume there. But if you do anything here, hold on, let me turn him on.
Let me
He
put
makes
you on
noises.
presenter mode, Bobby. There you go.
So he's a fully movable. He moves his head, and then I'm not sure if you can hear
that's
it.
cool as hell, dude. That's awesome.
And he does that. So he sits on your shoulder, and you can fiddle around with them. You can buy these at Galaxy's Edge. They have them in this color, and then the more traditional, like tannish color. I like this one because he looked a little bit different than what we're used to seeing.
Basically, like your little Salacious Crumb puppet.
Yeah, basically, yeah. They have him in Salacious Crumb colors. This is his
Nice.
his little friend there, but he's so you can get that. The Cokes are usually like $6 at Galaxy's Edge, so it's not all that much. Then of course they have other fun little things. I pick up little trinkets such as me being a little Jedi. They have these statues here, rather affordable, nice, solid, very, very interesting. Even has a little branding on the bottom, which is odd because it's supposed to be in universe, but they brand the bottom of it.
What's Clary doing?
I don't know, but I saw a fig. There we go. Got a fig head.
Oh, what do we got?
I don't know. I can't tell what Clary's doing.
He's down, like way down in the car seat.
Intermission.
Who is that? Jericho?
No, it's intermission.
You gotta go up a little higher.
Okay.
We've only seen the tip of the head.
Put it a little higher. There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
There's pockets.
Sorry, he was just taking the place, so it wasn't like.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right. Well, since we're on, should I open Thrawn? Oh, holocron. Tell me it opens. Yes.
So these are the holocrons you can get at Galaxy's Edge. I'm plugging everybody except us here tonight, apparently. But
Not really.
they have kyber crystals that go inside of them. I think I have Obi-Wan in this one right now.
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
So there's a whole bunch of different sayings that will go into this little guy there. That's
That
it.
is cool, dude.
Powering down. You get your kyber crystals and you put them inside of it as such. This happens to be my blue one. It's a
That is cool
Obi-Wan
as hell.
Kenobi. Once again, these are things you pick up at Galaxy's Edge. And then we have a number of different ones. I got a green one. They come in these cool little cases right
nice.
here. Let me see which side opens. It's this side, yay! And what's cool about it is the holocron changes color based off of kind of who goes in there and whatnot. So I have a green one, it's a green kyber crystal. And what's cool is they're not all uniform in shape and size. They're rather
They're all
random.
different, so they're like legit, like just like in the show. They're all different sizes.
Yes. So you put it on in there, and then it'll open it up. And now it's got a green glow to it because of the type of crystal that's inside. And then let's see who this is. I believe this is Yoda. Give it a second.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate. I sense much fear in you.
And that's obviously Yoda in episode 1. But so you can keep pressing, and it has multiple. Come on, you bastard. Multiple pieces of communication that it spews out. And then, of course,
Jen and I both want one.
well, what's crazy is that they have different types of holocrons. They even have Sith ones. I don't have the Sith one that's from Galaxy's Edge. That's on my list. But what I do have is a red kyber crystal.
Nice.
For
Jedi holocron.
And you can. So what happens is when you put a Sith holocron, or excuse me, a Sith kyber crystal into a Jedi holocron, it corrupts it. It corrupts the deal. That's why you put it in, as we've done before, and we'll open it up. And now it's got like this.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, it sucks is the lighting has to be good, but it's more of a reddish.
Red, you can see it.
And then you hit it.
Hard to see the dark side is.
And that's it. And then you hit it again. Go on.
But beware. Anger, fear, aggression. The dark side are they. Once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny.
Is it just me or out of context? It sounds like Yoda's taking a giant shit when he does that, right?
It does kind of sound like he's constipated.
So, from what I understand, that's actually a Darth Vader crystal. But every time you put it in here, you're not going to hear Vader. You're going to hear Yoda lecturing you on the dark side.
Dude,
So,
that's cool. Yeah, we need to go to Galaxy's Edge. I need one of those.
yeah. So, I do have some more stuff from Galaxy's Edge, but I'm more curious right now at the moment to see what else Chris has got over there in his possession. What else do we got?
Blew the load. Just opened Han and Luke, MJF, Orange Cassidy, Batman.
He had a full-blown figure unboxing marathon over there during this show. Well, I'll open up, since we're all kind of on a Star Wars kick, I'll open up Grand Admiral Thrawn. I was going to do a separate video on him, but I'll open up the good Admiral.
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Speaking of wrestling and Tony Khan, I also don't like that Tony Khan buys every song he likes for wrestlers and just buys that shit up. It was cool when he did it for Brody Lee's tribute, so it would never ever go away. And I guess Jungle Boy too, but like, god damn, now Orange Cassidy, he bought the Pixie song.
Yeah, Where's My Mind? Which is cool because I actually love that song.
I don't think it flows with him. I don't think it's. I don't know.
I mean, I see it, but I mean, I like the Pixies. That's one of my favorite songs. I guess I see it a little differently, but
well, I guess that's more along the line of they don't want everybody to have generic wrestler music, number 1 and 2, which is one of my biggest critiques as far as wrestling goes. So it's good to see that, but I think they can invest in an actual composer.
Jim Johnson's available.
And then
there's the good Grand Admiral.
Admiral Thrawn.
He just comes with his little blaster there. I guess I'll do separate videos for Kanan and Sabine. Yeah, and actually his hand is molded perfectly where his finger fits on the trigger of the blaster, which is a nice touch.
That's actually really good instead of being like that crappy generic little hold. That
he does come with the little. He's got a holster there on the side.
And that's what size is that? That's 3.5 inch.
This is black. No, this is 6 inch. This is Black Series. Yeah. So it'll mesh with all your Black Series figures.
Very good.
The blue man himself.
The blue man himself. Speaking
That's
of blue
funny.
men,
Return of the Jedi Black Luke is the only Luke that I need. Well, that and the 2-pack with Yoda, but that black Return of the Jedi is like fucking $80
No kidding.
in the all black suit. Yeah, I have the he's jumping in value. It's the Force Awakens Luke, but he's got a die cast hand, and he came with
Yeah.
some rock and soft goods robe.
yep.
That is a very cool figure. What'd you
It
have there,
is.
Bobby?
Hmm?
What
Oh,
did
I
you
have
get?
more.
That's something else.
I have more from Galaxy's Edge. Because,
We just like restart a new stream, just call it the Galaxy's Edge stream.
well, hey, listen, you're going. I might as well show you the things you can pick up when you go. Right here, this was something I've wanted in my collection for the longest time. It's the episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. And it's quite lovely. It's pretty much to scale as to what they would have had. As far
that
some
metal or
lightsabers can be, huh?
Is that metal or plastic?
It is metal. It's an aluminum. It's actually a lighter weight aluminum than I would have expected, but it's still very rigid and it's got a lot of durability to it. Up here is where you would put in the blade. Disney has special blades for these, so you can only use their blades because they figured it out because they're Disney. Oh, of course, yes, because this is $130, and the blade is an additional $60. Or is this $120? It's $120, I think. Huh?
So basically $200 for a lightsaber.
Yeah, so basically $200 for this plus the blade. So that's why you just got to be careful when you go there because the mouse comes for you, and when he does, so you can't really turn it on and off.
I'm gonna get you.
Give me your money, bitches. So this is the first thing I picked up when I got there because I knew they had this and I had to have it. Disney got me on this. I can tell you that right now. Like I'm not one that usually jumps like, oh, I have to have it. But when it comes to me lightsabers,
at least, or
huh?
Did you get the blade too, or just the?
Oh, I do have the blade. I can show you that here in a moment.
Okay.
But next, I got to show you this is the last bit of Galaxy's Edge stuff I'll show you for the moment, and I'll grab the blade for it. But then they dropped some of these sorts of things. This is a bigger case.
Wow.
Again, it's like Jedi emblem. What do we got here? And this right here is pretty awesome. I liked the lightsaber when I first saw it, but this is the Ben Solo lightsaber hilt.
Very cool.
So this is the hilt that will eventually turn into the cross-guarded saber hilt for Kylo Ren. And this thing is heavier than a mag light. I don't understand. Like, this is all metal. Like, you might not be able to tell, but it's all metal, super heavy. I could beat the living shit out of somebody with this, and I would commit murder. That's how heavy this thing is. So, like, if I was to take the other one in my hand, you'd be like, "Oh, what's this? It's so light. It's so easy to, swing around." But this has got some weight to it. But it's pretty cool. They even have the little like scorched metal, like from where it would heat up and cool down over time type stuff. But yeah. Pretty interesting little piece. I saw people walking around with it. I was like, oh, they released this. And, well, of course, I had to have it. So,
of course,
there it is.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We should just make it like a monthly or bi-monthly thing. We just get in a chat and just show off toys for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it turned into the Wrestling with Toys podcast here for a little bit. And then
toys on my show.
I think we lost Chris. Chris is gone. I've now driven out 2 of our guests tonight. Yeah.
He's there.
He just turned his light off.
Oh, it's that time of the night.
Yeah. They got to handle something.
And then this here, there it is. This is the second most expensive item to purchase with a lightsaber, $60 for the blade. And basically, it fits all of their sabers. I only have one because, well, I'm not made of money. Disney thinks we all are, but
yeah, they do.
So this is where this portion goes into the hilt, and it locks in like so.
Nice.
That's where it goes there, and we'll give you a little demonstration, shall we?
Yes, please. I'm
Each one
on the edge of my seat. I'm so ready.
So little plug holder there. I like, just keeps all the dirt and stuff from getting in. So there's little grooves on the inside. You're gonna put it in, and you're gonna hear that little noise. That's how you know it's kind of gone in.
Right.
You hear that? And then you're gonna twist the lightsaber blade. If it'll push, there you go. And then now it's locked in. So it kind of goes in, you twist it, and it's like on a spring mechanism, and then it locks the other way.
Nice.
And you know, you can
Fire it up.
and then that's the only way these work.
Stop.
That's cool.
So
Oh, that's worth
and
everything.
then what's cool about these two is they have clash effects. So if you have the older, like you say, like Master Replica ones, they
I've
make
got one.
noises, but they don't have a flash effect. But this does when it clashes. Come on, you see the flash?
Yes.
It's just the same flash that you'd have in the movie.
I think
And, you know,
I think
It,
it was the last time
makes
you tried
noises
to
when
do
it swings.
to me.
So, but yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's worth the, for me, it's worth the. Oh, we're gonna have at it now, Kyle.
Mine does too. Oh, wait,
We're
wait,
literally
hang
just
on.
swinging lightsabers for no reason.
Gotta put my hood up.
Put the hood up. Be ready. I'm getting the hell out of the way.
This is getting-
He's pulling Luke from Mandalorian right there. And then to take it off, you just push it in.
This is just one of those like $30 ones you would get. I think I got this at Toys R Us.
Yeah, a little bit cheaper than these, I can tell you that. But
Yes.
but
Did you hear that?
what?
I said, can we go to Bobby's and play lightsabers?
Can we buttons?
Yeah, like so much fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
So
I'll let you play.
that's what I do. I keep all these lovely little things around. I can't wait to go back. I want to get to. They have a couple of more of the Legacy era ones.
Hey, Hyper Productions, welcome back to the chat, man.
You missed a whole bunch of crazy nothing that has nothing to do with wrestling.
I know we kind of went down a toy tangent and Star Wars and stuff, so you can go back and check it out later. I'll keep this video up.
Where are we going?
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely invest in one of those.
And then
They
of course,
make those Super FX sabers, like the $100 one.
what?
The Super FX ones, like the deluxe lightsabers.
From Disney?
No, they you just buy them in retail.
Oh, there's some of those. Yeah, you got to watch out. Whoa, I just cut my hand off, right? Yeah, some of them are good. Some of them are bad. For example, I have my custom lightsabers. You can see one actually behind me right here
Yeah.
on there. That's a Saber Forge lightsaber. That one out of the box was 175, and that's not with any sound. That's just LEDs and all that stuff. Some of the other ones, like Josh, who's in the movie Star Wars: Forgotten Enemy. In fact, he's the one right there. Look at him. See him? He's the one kneeling right there. He has quite a few of them, and he has one that literally lights up and vibrates in your hand. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. The levels they can go on.
Let me jump in the chat. Hyper Productions says, I made my own out of plumbing parts, circuit boards, and LEDs, and to change its color. It all came up to $100 or
$12.
$12.
Yeah,
So you really overpaid.
probably like a piece of PVC pipe or something, and some LED boards.
You super
Gotcha.
overpaid.
Well, I can tell you right now, if I was to swing my lightsaber at his lightsaber, I guarantee you I know who's going to break first.
Yours probably.
Not mine. No, they're really well constructed. Really, really well. We were full on dueling with these for Star Wars: Forgotten Enemy. Right there. See that?
Yeah.
That movie. So we've had a lot of time swinging these things around. They're really, really durable. Blades are really high end, obviously, and yeah, I mean that's cool. You were able to make one cheap. I did the same thing back in the day too, just assembling ones, and then I said, I don't want to continue to do that, so I got ones that were machined.
All right. Well, we've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes.
This is like the
anything else we
longest.
want to go?
Huh?
Anything else we want to chat about?
I don't know. What else do we got? What else do we got?
I don't know. I mean, I've got a lot of toys unboxed, but I need like content for the channel.
And you're supposed to be doing a collection video also.
Yeah, and I've got a collection video I got to finish filming for hitting 50 subscribers.
50 subscribers?
That was my deal. I said if I hit 50 subscribers,
Yeah.
I would do a full wrestling collection video. And actually, we are at 69 subscribers.
Dirty
Like I said, he'll post it to his
numbers.
channel.
We got the fun numbers.
Bobby, check or here, I'll put his channel up if anybody wants to check it out since he's in here. If I see Bobby, I'll share the video with you when he posts his stuff, but I'll post his link to his channel. Yeah. Post that in there. Hyper Productions. He does like stop motion stuff, like with the
Awesome.
wrestling figures.
Very nice.
Bobby,
Let's give him a look-see.
you should do a channel and just talk like just with your Star Wars collection. Just make a channel for your Star Wars toys.
Star Wars toys.
And there he goes to get more.
Round 5.
Do. Right there.
Very nice.
That is this is Decca. She's in our movie Star Wars Forgotten Enemy. Right there. She's actually
Very
over Koch's shoulder. If you can see, she's right there in the poster. But this is an old Hasbro toy. Or was it Hasbro? Or is it one of these things? You remember the Sith Attack game back in the day?
Yeah.
It was like a little thing that spun around. Well, I went ahead and I took it, repainted it, and added lenses, all those other fun things. And now we have a
Custom
functional little prop there. Looks
Nice.
looks pretty dang cool and fun.
Awesome.
Oh God, what happened? You got rid of the. You
I
got rid of
figured I'd
the.
match everybody else. I just
You got
changed
rid of
over.
the thing. Yep. And then.
Well, I mean, well, here, Bob, if you want me to do, I can do the cool
Yeah, the
thing
lightsaber.
here.
Whoa! Can you transition me? Transition me. Make me do something cool.
I can't because I'm doing this through OBS and virtual camera.
Oh. No, I'm saying.
If we were on Skype, I could like transition like the whole screen, but we're doing Get Vocal tonight.
Mhm.
Cool stuff. Chris, you got anything else you want to chime in? You've been kind of dark there for a few minutes.
I'm just listening, man. We're getting ready to go in and make something to eat.
Yeah, it's starting to get late here. We've been here online almost 2 hours. This went a little longer than I thought. I figured it'd be like an hour, hour and a half, but we're still rolling strong. Jason was in here earlier, had to bounce.
What do you think? It's been a good anniversary. Like, is this fitting of the Wrestling with Fans podcast?
This is
anniversary?
fitting because we came in with absolutely no idea what we were doing, and we turned into what I feel has been a pretty damn good entertaining show.
Yes, I agree.
So thank you, Chris. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Jason, even though you're not in here. It's been a fun show. I guess we can go and get ready to wrap. Plus, I think Get Vocal ends after 2 hours. I
Oh,
think it's
that's
as long
right.
as you can go. I believe, unless they've changed it. I mean, I haven't used Get Vocal in probably a year since you guys were all on the show last. So it's probably been at least a year since I've been on Get Vocal. So I'm surprised it's still even here. But
Well, it's
great
here.
service. It's been good to us over the 3 years. But I guess we get ready to wrap up. Chris, any final thoughts before we end the stream here tonight?
No. Other than thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. It's been fun watching. I like how far you've come and how much
Appreciate it.
you've
Thank you,
made
man.
you've grown. And how,
Come a
you
long
know,
way from sitting in a chair on a MacBook Pro and just a dark, danky room.
No, dude, yeah, it's looking good.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on. It's been a lot of fun. Bobby, any final thoughts? Anything you want to add here? The last couple hours, last 3 years of the show.
Well, it's come a long way, right? I mean, my background's changed now, so that's good. It's not the same background that it's been. I'm actually on the MacBook Pro now, whereas before I was on my crappy computer using the microphone. So I've improved a little bit, but you got a whole thing going on there.
Well, Jen's on the MacBook. The MacBook's still here. She's been on the MacBook all night.
Oh, there it is. Okay, see, because you have the little name bar, like yours says Kyle.
Wait.
I can't see anything.
She's
oh,
she's on the
there it is.
Mac.
Look at it. Would you just look
And
at it?
then this is my new custom built PC.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's fantastic. I love it. There you go. See?
So we've gone through some upgrades here in the studio.
You've gone through some stuff. I remember when it was what was the background? It was just like some weird flag in the background and like half a lightsaber in there.
It was a Star Wars poster and a lightsaber.
Oh, it was a Star Wars poster?
It was
Now I got the Star Wars poster.
it was my Return of the Jedi poster on the wall.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so it's come a long way and I like it. And then you got your other stuff that you're doing. You've expanded the channel beyond the podcast, which is fun. I always enjoy the little unboxing videos. I do what I can to try to find you some figures when I'm out. And how's that little turntable still working? Still working good?
Doing good.
Yeah.
The only issue is now that I'm thinking of considering making my unboxing set white so the figures pop more. And I've got the black turntable. I don't want to buy a white one. So I thought about spray painting or just leaving it black. I don't know.
Well, get another one.
I'm one of those people that'll do something and then upgrade it instead of just waiting and doing it right the first time.
Well, hey, to each their own, but no, it's been fun. It's great being back on here. It's been a very long time, long overdue. And who knows? Maybe I might pop up again to destroy the followership here of followers.
You still owe me a Survivor WWE bonus show.
That's right. Well, hey, the good news is we have Survivors recording, and I know Kim wants to get on and talk Survivor, so we could still do that Survivor podcast. And then we can maybe work in this Survivor WWE crossover.
Well, dude, if you want to do a Survivor show, I'm down to do Survivor shows with you guys. I know Jen would be in.
Oh yeah.
But if the four of us do the fantasy Survivor, I think that'd be really fun with four of us in here. I've still got all the notes for One Universe. I've got the cast. We recorded the casting for it and never recorded the actual episode.
The world
it's
went to
hanging around
shit.
somewhere.
I think the world went to shit, and then I was moving, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, Chris, again, thank you for coming on. Thanks for the hookup on the figs lately, man. It's been a lot of fun having you back.
Thanks, Mal.
Yes, and Mal, thank you for keeping him in line.
We had the full experience today, folks. We had Mal on the show. I think we're all winners.
We have to hunt sometime.
Yes, we got to go on a hunt.
And can somebody please record the hunt from the beginning? Because I love your videos, but I want to see you going into the store and actually looking at stuff. So whoever's with them, just record them doing it, so we can have a.
I'll get on that.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be like the documentary filmmaker. You just follow them into their natural environments, and you get it.
I do film, but I edit it a lot because sometimes you can't hear what I'm saying, or there's too many people around. And
you can hook the blobs to your iPhone. I'm just saying you can do that.
Yeah. I actually recorded almost everything we hunted this weekend, except for the last stuff I got at GameStop. So I'm going to edit that video, and that's going to go up probably later this week. So where I got most of this cool stuff behind me. You can actually see a Walmart that was literally carved into the side of a mountain.
Super cool.
They blasted them out. So literally, you look at Walmart. Right behind Walmart is where they literally blasted through the mountain. It's just one straight shot up where they blasted this mountain away. And then there's Walmart and a big shopping center, right there in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia. So
West Virginia.
Good stuff. Jen, any final thoughts? I know you've been keeping up in the chat.
Actually, I have to say too that I'm really proud of you, because I know there's times that it was really difficult for you to want to stick this out. You were saying I'm talking to myself here, and I know that was really difficult for you, but I am really proud of you and everything that you've done, even just in the last year since I've been kind of in and out. But yeah, you've done a lot and expanded, and something to be proud of.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be here if not for these guys and you. So I've kind of kept the ship going the last year, but I wouldn't have come this far without my friends. And it all started from a group chat, me and Bobby and a different Chris. And here we are 3 years later, chatting, bullshitting, having some fun. But yeah, anytime you guys want to come back on, even if you just want to do some random stuff, I don't care. We'll do some fun live streams and not make it an annual thing. We'll make it a little more frequent if possible. It'll be a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun, guys. So thank you all. Thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. Thank you to Jason, who unfortunately had to bounce out a little early. But that's going to do it for this special 3rd anniversary episode of the Wrestling with Fans podcast. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Bobby. It's been a lot of fun. And I hope you remember the ending, Bobby, because I'm counting on you here. I'm counting on you here. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Once again, my name is Kyle. We will see you next time right here on Wrestling with Fans.
The only fan wrestling podcast that emphasizes athleticism
And consensual penises.
for everyone.
There we go.
And Brian, now.
Thank you, Chris. That is great. All right. Thank you, YouTube. We'll stay on here for a few minutes for ourselves, but thank you, YouTube. We'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow night for the live stream. Peace.